Hi everyone, it's me. I've missed you all so much. So, I've been writing and I promised I would deliver a poem. So, that's what I'm gonna do. This poem, it's called Thank You. Because, like, there are blessings in situations where you feel like there isn't. And it's all it is about his perspective. So even when you think like it's supposed to tear you down, it's really not. It's building you back up. And you just have to be aware of that. You have to look for the silver lining in every situation. Um, and I'm not saying that you're not supposed to be negative. Like, there has to be some negative. It's just that's, yin and yang. That's just what it is. Like, you feel those negative emotions and then you figure out how to move forward positively. And basically, like, that's kind of what I was trying to convey in this poem, and it's called Thank You. We don't interact like we used to. I never thought that I'd be okay with that. Contorting my face up at the mere sight of you as hatred furrows on my brow, the inclination to slap the taste out of your mouth is so profound. All the while, my disdain for you nestles in the pit of my stomach, multiplying rapidly, breeding ground. In spite of all the mistreatment, even now, as you buckle down, aiming your missiles at me to break me down, using my kids as weapons of mass destruction, in your elaborate production, I find myself wanting to express my gratitude. I feel renewed as I venture forth with this new attitude while in my solitude. My cries have subdued. I can conclude that I needed to be away from you. You kicking me out flat on my face wasn't the prelude. You and your emotional, detrimental thoughts colluded against me a long time ago. So my feelings of yearning for freedom have been a mood. I lay nude, bearing my soul to you, but your erratic, rude behavior left me viewed, but not touched. Your crude behavior was a sign I chose to ignore. It alluded to this doom and gloom outcome, thought I would be numb. However, I feel more than ever before, even before we begun. But I promise you, you won't like it when this rabbit has the gun. Because you've given me the ammunition to bring my dreams to fruition. I got my key in the ignition as I put the pedal to the metal to elevate my position. I'm not starting over. This is a transition. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for making me feel less than. I was then able to remind myself who I am. Thank you for selfishly taking the parts of me that got under your skin. I then was able to look within. Forgot I had black girl magic. So I'm the magician. Thank you for constantly putting me on the back burner. It fueled my desire to venture further into myself to unearth my purpose. Unfortunately, you were the clown and I entertained your circus. You took me at face value, never going below the surface. Lies spilling out in rapid succession like I ordered lip service. Different song, same verses. You were the native son who put me in the furnace, tossing me out like a burden. Although I carried you on my back for as long as I can remember, you were as cold as a winter night in December. The coldness would always cause me to surrender, me treating each incident as if you were a first offender, or like the damage you inflicted was a little fender bender. But each blow, metaphorically, would bring me to my knees, begging you to please love me. For that, I thank you. I was looking outside myself for the love I already had flowing in my veins. I just needed to relinquish my convenient hold on you, to set my love for self ablaze. This sudden transformation amazes me, the elation, the jubilation, the dedication to myself, to the betterment of me so I can be the person I was called to be. However, I can't forgive you yet. That hurt lingers like the verbal lashes you administered, each lash more sinister. But one day I will. Even in the midst of it all, I say thank you because you gave me back to me. Now I can see.